Taurus, Ali from Indigo Ascension. Welcome to your weekly quick read for the week beginning January the 25th through to the 31st. Again, we are on week 2 of that crazy 2 weeks that wrap up January, and in many ways January and February will set the tone for the remainder of this year. By and large, this Aquarian Era of Light is inviting us all into the higher realms of higher consciousness, keeping in mind that Aquarius is the water bearer. So Aquarius in many ways has mastered the emotions, okay? Which takes us into the higher octaves of Pisces. You know, there's this beautiful blending of head and heart in many ways, but of course, like all journeys and lessons, a lot of integrations, a lot of practicing, a lot of 1 step forward, 2 steps back is going to be a very big part of that process. Okay, so again this week I've divided the zodiacs into their houses. All right, so about to have a look at see where these significant planetary placements are going to be affecting you. Now, first and foremost, we're going to experience several conjunctions when it comes to Pluto, Venus, the Sun, Saturn, Jupiter, okay, all in Aquarius. Same too with Mercury. All right, we're going to be experiencing these conjunctions. So the energy is amplified, it's front and center, we can't ignore it. There's a lot of light, a lot of our focus, a lot of our practical focus, you know, we can't ignore this stuff anymore. So it's lighting up 10th house, and in many ways Taurians will be experiencing a very big focus on 10th house matters. Yes, that rules career. Yes, that rules recognition. Deeper soul wisdoms around that is recognizing what career means for us, okay? How I spend my day to day, where I choose to be recognized, how I've been drawn to be recognized in life. 10th house also rules the dominant parent, so there is shaping there when it comes to home and hearth and where we've come from, whether we are male or female, whether the influential parent was male or female. The 10th house does in many ways rule the father, so it's about that divine masculine essence that has been deeply impactful on us in one way or another, romantic, familiar or otherwise. Hence it is linked to career as well when we're talking about bosses and recognition. So there's this massive focus on 10th house stuff for you Taurus, okay? Really having a deep dive, maybe really getting crystal clear about how you sort of want to spend the 9 to 5, where you want your skills to be recognized, what you used to be drawn to when it comes to recognition, where you may no longer be drawn to that, okay? So you can take it as surface and practical level as you like, or as deep as you like. There is also a full moon in Leo, which sits opposite Aquarius on the zodiac. So there's going to be this shadow aspect of an opportunity to heal. Now, using the shadow aspect of Leo, okay, when it comes to ego, when it comes to fragility, when it comes to desiring to be seen on some level, where are the shadows at play, Taurus, when it comes to 10th house matters? Okay, because this full moon in Leo is going to be sitting in your 4th house, and your 4th house is all about home and hearth. Yeah, quite practically, you could have emotional experiences within the home. There might be pride at play. There might be a desire to be seen, recognized for who you are now compared to who you used to be. There might be shifting subconscious desires when it comes to what and who makes you truly feel nurtured as far as 4th house matters go. How we recognize that is those emotional outbursts under a full moon. What is trying to come up and out for your recognition when it comes to this full moon in Leo in your 4th house? Where do you feel alone and not seen? Where do you feel like you are not recognized? Where do you desire to experience courage, okay? Where do you need to make courageous decisions on the home front? Take it however it resonates. Where do you need to embrace self-confidence, which is what Leo is in its higher octave, okay? But under a full moon, we're releasing shadow aspects that get in the way of higher octave energy. So where do you need to release a lack of self-confidence, okay? When it comes to how you choose to be recognized, when it comes to this area of 10th house matters, okay, career success. On practical levels, I could be connecting into Taurians that are nurturing themselves through challenging work environments, home environments. I could be connecting into Taurians that are choosing to dramatically shift their career based on, you know, a new philosophy, new idea around what now nurtures you and what you would like to nurture and see build as far as the 9 to 5 goes, okay? there's, on very practical levels, I could be connecting to Taurians that are identifying career opportunities and advancement. They're being recognized for their skills and ability, which ultimately enhances the home, whether it is the home you provide for your children, whether it is I'm literally able to financially make, feather my nest and extend, buy, whatever the case may be. So take it however it resonates. You can go deep with this healing. You can focus on the surface by all means, and there are always going to be both practical and deeper subconscious evidence of this energy at play for you, Taurus. So let's take a look at the shadows first, my love. Wow, the Hanged Man. There is a perception shift here for many Taurians that I'm connecting into, okay? You're literally having aha moments about fourth house matters, going back into childhood, going back into really identifying where you've identified with nurture, your relationship with it your whole life, okay? You're pulling yourself back from fourth house matters. You're pulling yourself back from the connections. You're retracting your energy in some way. And God, as a parent, that could literally be, I'm not going to be answering to mum or dad every 5 seconds. No, kids, mummy needs a time out. So take it however it resonates. This is removing yourself from fourth house matters for a moment, because there's something here where perhaps on deeper levels an internal perception shift needs to happen, or where you've had an aha moment. All right. Again, it could be career matters. It could be the role you play within the home, the provider. You're wanting and desiring something a lot more stable and secure, okay? And perhaps in many ways, a new beginning is at play, and you're really identifying and recognizing, thanks to the 10th house being illuminated, where you're wanting to have a new beginning within fourth house matters, okay? Emotional reciprocity, emotional beginnings, fulfillment, soul bonds, whether that is, deciding, you're recognizing that you'd like some, because I've just seen the star card, there is healing here, okay? There's some healing here around a special bond, a past bond. Take it however it resonates. More importantly, the role you played within a bond, the role you've played within a special connection, within a home environment. And that doesn't have to be romantic. It could be the relationship we have with a parent, sibling, roommate. Take it however it resonates. There's healing here, so just be mindful that a perception shift is going to be necessary within the home fronts first. This could literally, because this is an amazing card to get when it comes to 10th house matters, Taurus, okay? Finances, money, the dynasty, the dream you are building, the goal you are working towards, okay? Again, I'm just using my own experiences here as a parent, where we sort of have conversations with the kids and explain, look, this is why my time is invested here, because this is for all of us. This is where this is what I'm feeling in many ways for a lot of the Taurians, or the specific Taurians that I'm connecting into. There's something here about deeply desiring and emotional understanding, new footing, if you like, within important connections related to fourth house matters within the home you live in, the home you provide for others, the home you choose to provide for the ones that matter to you, the kind of emotional relationships you want to have on the home front, I should say. I'm connecting into Taurians that are building a dynasty here, and there could literally be career matters at play. There could be career changes, money decisions at play to increase the harmony within a home or a future home, thanks to an aha moment, a perception shift about who you want to share that space with, how you want that space to look moving forward, and how, more importantly, you literally are going to be balancing work and home life matters, Taurus, all right? In very practical ways. Amazing cards to get, because I even feel for many Taurians there's a surprise. This feels like a surprise, but something solid you may or may not have been expecting, because this could potentially come out of nowhere and shift things dramatically for you. So you may come across a position, you may hear word. I'm intuitively picking that up based on the cards. Obviously tarot cards have like 100 different meanings each, but I feel like there's something here that flips the script on how you want things to look moving forward as far as balancing the greater whole, yeah? Because our 9 to 5 does deeply consist of the relationships we develop at work, not just the relationships we have at home. And our dedicated focus to those connections at work can impact what's going on at home, and we lose touch. Like that could also be at play in many ways. How we spend our time, where we invest our time. There's an aha moment here, Taurus, okay? Or for at least some of you that I'm connecting into. Magnesite has shown up for you guys today as your crystal card. It is a catalyst. It's about resistance, and it is about peace. Okay, where are you experiencing resistance? Where do you desire peace? What is the catalyst? Whether it is a conversation, whether it is something that happens under that full moon in Leo, an emotional outburst, that really is just about desire of a deeper emotional connection, or to be seen in a certain way, to no longer play a certain role. Take it however it resonates. The strong and steady energies of this stone bring a sense of peace and centeredness. It facilitates the development of selfless love, where one can stand steadily in the knowledge of one's own worth, Taurus, and worthiness, and allow others to develop in their own worthiness and way and at their own pace. It works very closely with the heart chakra and helps raises the energy of love to even higher levels. Magnesite is a catalyst for change. With it, within the self, it helps us recognize areas we need to change with clarity and deep honesty. Externally, it brings truth to the surface and exposes deceit and deception in all its forms. Working deeply in meditation, it encourages harmony and mental balance. It is particularly restorative for stressed out or nervous people, guiding them to a state of peace. Drawing this card, Taurus, signifies a need to look carefully at your motivations. Are you standing strongly in your own space, or are you allowing yourself to be affected and influenced by the problems of others? Okay. There you go, my lovely Taurians. That was your quick read for the week beginning January the 25th. By all means, take a look back at last week's readings. That energy is still permeating and may still be relevant. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by heading above to the Indigo Ascension shop link, where you will find intuitive readings, distant healings, and astrology reading products. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, please do like, share, subscribe, and share with your intuitive, empath, and sensitive friends. Take care until next week. Have an amazing week, Taurus.